Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I've been MIA these last few days. You know, life gets in the way sometimes, but hey, I had an idea to do a speed build and I did want to do it on a live stream, but yeah, I just ended up doing it and here it is. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so to start off, I cleared this area here. There used to be just a lot of trees and stuff, so I cleared it out and I'm just starting to put down some of the in-game paths. Here I'm just kind of outlining how big I would like the school to be, and I am a bit indecisive here, so I kind of go back and forth to see like how long I'd like it to be, if I wanted to add an extension or something. So I do go back and forth quite a bit here. And so here now I'm just going to fill everything in, and I'm sure you don't want to see that, so I'm gonna speed through it. And here I kind of just fix that end there. I didn't like that it was kind of bare, so I added it to square it off a little bit. So now I'm just looking at all of the items that I put down. It is quite a bit. I would say I used maybe 90% of the items that I put there. I did have to go to my house a few times and kind of add different stuff to my pockets to see what would work. So here I'm just adding the Zen fencing. I thought of putting a different fencing, but after some consideration, I thought this one was kind of the best fencing to use for a school. It kind of gave me like courtyard kind of vibes, which I liked. And it kind of gave a sense of more like structure to a school, so I ended up using this fencing. So originally I thought to have a classroom here on the left side, but I figured the space might be a little bit too small to add like the desks and stuff, so I ended up changing it. So here, as you can see, I downloaded a custom design, which is like a window. And I thought it would be cool to kind of maybe have the classroom horizontally towards the back of this space and have a ton of this custom window design. I don't know about you guys, but if I was in school and I sat next to a window and I could see the ocean, like, I think that would be a really cool classroom to be sitting in. So obviously what I'm doing, I'm just kind of pushing it back as far as I can. And I guess using the custom designs here too, it kind of frees up a little bit of space so that, you know, you can have more space to work with when you are decorating. So here now I'm trying to figure out where to put the teacher's desk. As you can see, I do move it around a little bit just to see. Like, I'm trying to envision if I were to walk into a classroom, how would I see it? So I end up putting it here on the right side. And while I'm at it, I add some desks, some school desks and school chairs. And since there are a number of colorways to these items, it did take me some time to make sure I matched the correct colors together. I love the skeleton item. I think it's so cool that when you press it, the arms just like flail up, like fling up. I think that's so funny. So now here I'm just kind of adding some stuff to the area, adding more desks and more chairs and stuff. So as you can see, the classroom is already coming together and I can already kind of envision what it's gonna look like. So for those of you who don't know, I am a teacher. I teach English to first-year college students, and this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to have like an outdoor school, an outdoor classroom somewhere on the island. I did originally want to have it like in one of the rooms in my house, but then I thought I could just have it outdoors and so other people can see it when they visit my island. I mean, who knows? I might also add a classroom to the basement of my house, so who knows? We'll have to see. So here I am adding some of the new Sanrio items. And I do have it in my pocket, so I will add it eventually. You'll see what I do with it. I actually add it to kind of like have a hallway sort of thing. So here I'm just adding some finishing touches to the classroom part of this build. So that's what I'm doing here, just adding some items, and I made a boo-boo and I took out that design and I had to work around it and try to put it back. So being more careful this time, adding again items onto the desks so that it looks like students are busy at work, being very good students. And here I decided to separate the classroom and have sort of like a hallway situation, kind of. You'll see what I decide to do in a moment. So here you can see that I'm putting up the Zen fencing again. Originally, I didn't have too many Zen fence pieces to work with, so if you wonder why I pick up the fencing and put it down multiple times, is because I actually got this fencing from my first island and I didn't have a whole lot of it, so I was trying to just work with what I had. Don't you guys hate it when you don't have enough pocket space? I know I do. I always like to have all of my tools in my pockets, even if I'm using them or not, because, you know, what if I have to fish, or what if I have to, you know, use the shovel to break a rock because it's in the way, you know? So I always have my tools on hand, so that kind of takes away, I think, 9 pocket slots already. So here I'm just extending this area a little bit. And you can see that Billy and Shep are kind of just hanging out in this area watching me do this build. They want to be a part of the action, you know? And using that yellow stall, I did also want to have like a school bus, which I have seen on some people's islands already, so I just wanted to have my own version of a school bus. If you want to use this school bus design, I will have the codes in the description below so that you guys can include it on your island as well. So as you can see, the school and the bus are coming together. Here I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, like with this front open space, I guess. So I'm just kind of running back and forth, as you see, trying to add some more stuff in this area. I know I put a tree here. I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. I actually end up moving that tree because I did not like where it was placed. And I really liked using the black sofa for the front of the school bus, so I actually ordered another one because that was the only one I had. So I do end up time traveling to the next day so that I could get those items to finish off this build. So here I figured to have like a seating area, like when you drop off your kids at school. There's like a seating area or like a hangout area, lobby area, I don't know what you call it, but I wanted to have that here. I go through a number of items during this part of my build, so some items you'll see right now actually didn't make it at the end of this speed build, but you'll see. So if you think about, I guess, what kind of school I'm creating here, I guess it's maybe like a children's school, because I do have this like play area, waiting area. I have some like toy items and stuff. So like if you drop off your kid at school and they're kind of maybe too early or something, they could read a book or play with some toys and stuff. So that's what I am building in this area here. So when it comes to speed builds, what would you guys like to see next? I already have an idea to make a like a dog park somewhere on my island. I already have some of those items placed somewhere on the island. Not sure if I want to do that as a speed build video or if I want to do it on another live stream. This speed build here, I think in total, I think it took me just over 2 hours. I did cut out quite a bit because I wanted to make sure that this video wasn't longer than 20 minutes. And you know, I always gotta stop and get a balloon because you never know. And look what came out of it. It was an office chair, so I actually replaced it for the teacher's chair. But yeah, so here I'm just having like a little seating area. And I noticed that I only had one color of that specific school chair, so I actually end up buying another one. And so for this front area here, I imagined, like, you know, when you drop your kid off at school, there's kind of like a front yard to the school area. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm adding the dirt in-game path to kind of, you know, make it seem like when you drop your kid off, it's kind of like a dirt road kind of, or like a park play area kind of. So here I'm just adding a bike because, you know, some of us bike to school. And I'm just adding some more items, some small little details to make it seem like an outdoorsy kind of area. So when it comes to like speed builds or doing any kind of decorating, I have said this time and time again, I am not the most creative person. I feel like I need to see an image of something and then kind of formulate an idea in my head. You know, because I don't want to just copy what other people have on their islands. I want to take inspiration from what they have and kind of make it my own. So here, again, I'm just adding more of the Zen fencing. I took it out like of this hallway area because I kind of already had the lockers and the hallway item to separate the classroom from the hallway and the other room. So that's why I took that fencing and I put it over here. But again, I quickly realized that I did not have enough, and I wanted to have some separation with the school bus and the room. So here I'm just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I quickly realized that I would have to push some of these items back a little bit. And no waiting room or area would be complete without a nice comfy sofa, so that's what I'm adding here. And again, I quickly noticed that I did not have enough fencing, so I actually decided to go on Nookazon to buy more of the Zen fencing, because since this is a new island, I checked my DIYs and I actually don't have the DIY for the Zen fence, which is quite sad. So as you can see, just a little short thing here. I did time travel to the next day, and then I got the Zen fencing. So that is the little interaction here. And now I'm just running back to the school so I can add the fencing so that I can be done with the speed build. And that's all I needed. I just needed a few pieces, so. Here is the end result of my speed build of the school. So we have the bus here. We have the raccoon figurine. We have the hallway over here. And then we have the classroom, and yes, I can hear the balloon in the background. I don't recall if I popped it or not, but you know. So here's kind of one last walkthrough of the school speed build. I hope you guys like it. I hope it looks like a school. I think it does. I think it looks really cool, actually. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed the speed build. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and feel free to subscribe for more speed builds like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.